I didn't know that the real Jeffrey set up his bed with all Spider-Man stuff. So when I was watching the movie, I was so weirded out. I was like, is that weird to my husband? He's like, no, it's awesome. And I had no idea you were drenched in Spider-Man.
I never really even, because I talked to Jeff a lot. I don't think I've really even asked him, how he felt about. I know he loves you as an actress.
But Mary Jane Spider-Man.
Yeah. I'm like, it must have been that movie that he was watching because it was at that time.
Yeah.
And it must be crazy because it's one of his favorite films. It's like,
really?
Yeah, absolutely. And then, but I didn't really even think about it as he was saying it, because I'm taking in all this other stuff. As he's telling me this, he's a huge Spielberg fan. He's a huge movie fan in general. Hey.
All the Skittles in your mouth.
What's up, man?
Hi.
Hey, Jenny, Christian, it's such an honor to speak to both of you. Congratulations on Roofman. It is excellent. And also congratulations for having the premiere at our hometown festival of TIFF.
Yeah, no, we love TIFF. I've brought a couple things there, and it's just such a great place to watch movies. I just love Toronto. I've worked there once, and it's I literally rode my bike to set every day. I just would be if it wasn't an hour or two ride, I would just be jump on the bike and get there. It's a great city.
I have so many memories there too. I had my early teens to late teens. I did so many movies in Toronto.
Love that. And I love so much also about this story that it takes place kind of during that phenomenal box office run of Spider-Man 2. And with all the Spider-Man toys in it, this must have been so nostalgic for you, Kirsten.
I didn't know that the real Jeffrey set up his bed with all Spider-Man stuff. So when I was watching the movie, I was so weirded out. I was like, is that weird to my husband? He's like, no, it's awesome. And I had no idea you were drenched in Spider-Man.
I never really even, because I talked to Jeff a lot. I don't think I've really even asked him, how he felt about. I know he loves you as an actress.
But Mary Jane Spider-Man.
Yeah. I'm like, it must have been that movie that he was watching because it was at that time.
Yeah.
And it must be crazy because it's one of his favorite films. It's
really?
Yeah, absolutely. And then, but I didn't really even think about it as he was saying it, because I'm taking in all this other stuff. As he's telling me this, he's a huge Spielberg fan. He's a huge movie fan in general. There was a road right by the school that the church was near, and that he would always take and go to the movie theater, and he'd change clothes before he'd go into the movie theater. He went all the time.
I love that so much. I want to start with Kristen here. That you have this in the beginning of this film. You have a very suspicious. You're kind of on your toes. You don't know how to navigate him. How did you navigate that experience though of going from suspicion to building trust with Jeff?
I think it's based off of my relationship and my responsibility to my daughters first, and then I think that he kind of comes out of nowhere and is so, I awaken something inside of her and is this really special human being that comes into her life. So even though these gut feelings are coming up that something's off, it doesn't matter to her, she's just pushing down that gut until it slowly, reveals itself.
Absolutely. And, Channing, for yourself, it's interesting to call Jeff a good person because he is, but, so much of what he's doing isn't so good. What was it kind of navigating that and figuring out who Jeff was?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to steal something that Derek has said. He said it so, and it's something that I felt and I still feel, and I felt even before, I did this movie about humans in general. But Derek said it so elegantly. He was just I've never met a hero and I've never met a villain, and I've just met humans. And I really, truly believe that. I think if you could take a snapshot out of any of our lives and judge us pretty drastically, you'd be like, oh, they're an amazing person. Oh, they're very, I don't want to hang out with that person. Or they're scary, or they're a bad person.
Yeah.
And I think, yes, Jeff he did a lot of bad things, but he, in his mind at the time was doing them for a reason. And then he fell down that greed. He said it. I got greedy. I thought I was doing it and no one was getting hurt. And he told himself a story that he believed, until, you get hit with the reality. And now he's had a lot of time to think about it, and he knows what he's done, and he knows the irrevocable harm that he's done to the people that he's loved, and even the people that he was the people that you were robbing, if you're like a 16-year-old kid, I can't, you're getting a gun pointed in your face in the morning, like that's never going to leave you.
Traumatizing.
Like, it's just not.
Yeah.
And he understands that. He really does now. I believe. I hope.
I love that. I love it so much. I'm so grateful for both of you for your time. Cheng, I just wanted to say that I'm so grateful that flip phones are kind of making their comeback now, because you really pioneered the best way to answer them, and she's the man.
Thanks, man. She's the man. I love it. She's the man's like fully kind of had like its own like sort of it was way ahead of its time, and it's crazy, but I miss a flip phone. I wish we brought them back.
They have those light phones.
Yeah, they're back now.
Yeah. I gotta get one.
Yeah.
I'll be a meme. Cheers, man.